Alright, so first off, I want to apologize for not being able to live stream last night. For those who don't know, the Fallen Ghost DLC wasn't available for people on PS4 until late last night. I had already gone to bed, but I will be live streaming some Fallen Ghost DLC later on today on Twitch. So yeah, while the Fallen Ghost DLC is downloading, I decided to go ahead and do this week's live season challenges. First, we're going to start off with solo challenges. For the first one, you're going to have to go to the Espiritu Santo province, and you're going to have to kill 4 Santa Blanca snipers from at least 100 meters away while stationary. So you're going to have to kill all 4 snipers without moving. And once that's completed, you're going to have to stay in Espiritu Santo and change your difficulty to extreme if it's not on that already. And you're going to have to mark 4 Santa Blanca heavies within 20 meters. Without dying or using the spotting skill and the command wheel. And after you complete that, you're going to have to go to Mani Punchu and mark 4 Santa Blanca veterans without shooting a single bullet or using the spotting skill and the command wheel. And once you complete all 3 solo challenges, you're going to get the P416 Mike-Tekka, which I've already uploaded gameplay of, and I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go check that out. Anyways, when it comes to the community challenge, you're going to have to manually deactivate 200,000 jammers in any province. And that's for the PS4. If y'all have a different number on Xbox or PC, be sure to let us know in the comments below. And if we're able to complete the community challenge, then we're all going to get the bronze weapon skin, which I believe some people already have access to. As a matter of fact, I believe I also already have the bronze weapon skin. But yeah, that's the reward for this week's community challenge. And as for this week's task force challenge, you're going to have to use the drone or binoculars to mark 20 Santa Blanca generators from at least 150 meters away. And once you complete that, you're going to get the Angel Wings patch. So yeah, that pretty much sums up this week's live season challenges. I'm going to go ahead and run through them and share any tips that I come across. Now for the first solo challenge, we're going to have to kill 4 snipers from at least 100 meters away without moving. So what I did was I went to this location here in the Espiritu Santo province, and this is the Buchon Chapel, I believe is what it's called. And my exact location is over here, and you can look in the bottom right and see the latitude and longitude. And I've already spotted 5 snipers in this location, and now we're going to go ahead and try to take them out without moving. So let's see if we can do this. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and remove the suppressor, and let's see if we can do this. Alright, there's one. This one's a little further away. There's 2. Let's see if we can get this one. There's 3. And let's see if we can get this one. Alright, it looks like he just moved. There we go. So yeah, we completed the first solo challenge in like less than a minute. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the second one. Now as for the second challenge, this one is a little bit tricky. As you can see here, I already have 3 out of the 4 marked. But for this one, you're going to have to get within 20 meters and spot 4 Santa Blanca heavies on extreme difficulty. So the first thing you should do is make sure you change your difficulty to extreme if it's not on that already. And we're still in the same spot where we took out the snipers. And basically what you're going to want to do is just move up just a little bit so your drone can get within range, but not too close because your AI teammates will start marking some enemies. So just move up a little bit, and you're going to pull out your drone and try to look in this direction so you don't accidentally spot any heavies. And there should be some heavies walking by here in a second. So I'm just going to go ahead and peek around the corner just to make sure that they're walking in this direction. Yep, here they come. So all you have to do is just pull out your drone and set it right here and wait for them to walk by. And 2 heavies are going to be walking by this location. So what you can do is you can try to move your drone around the rest of this area, because I believe there's a total of 5 or 6 heavies in this location. So you can try to spot the rest of them. But if for any reason your AI teammate spotted them or you didn't spot them within 20 meters, then all you have to do is pull up your map, fast travel to this area, which is what I did, call in a helicopter, and then return back to the same place, and then do the same exact thing. Go to where I went, pull out your drone, set it right here, and wait for the 2 heavies to walk by. You only need to do this twice because you only have to mark a total of 4 of them, and there's going to be 2 heavies that walk past this area. And yeah, that's a real easy way to complete the second solo challenge. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the third one. Now, like I said earlier, for the third solo challenge, you're going to have to go to Monte Punchu and mark 4 Santa Blanca veterans without shooting a single bullet or using the spotting skill in the command wheel. And I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out to show you exactly where I'm at. And basically what I did was I fast traveled to the Monte Punchu Alpha safe house, which is located right there. And basically what I did was I hopped on a motorcycle that's at this safe house. I drove up the hill past these train tracks. I stopped somewhere in this area and then pulled out my drone. And I put my drone near this La Cumbra area. And there's going to be 1 veteran located at this area. So what you're going to want to do is once you spot that veteran, you're going to want to fast travel back to the Monte Punchu Alpha safe house, hop on the bike again and drive up the hill again, pull out your drone, and then spot the same veteran again. And as you can tell here, I've already done it 3 times. So I'm going to go ahead and do it one more time just to show you exactly how it's done. We just fast traveled to the Monte Punchu Alpha safe house. One thing that I should point out is that you want to make sure that you don't shoot any bullets, because if you shoot, it's going to reset your progress and you're going to have to start all the way over. So make sure you don't shoot at all when you're doing this. And again, once you spot the veteran, just fast travel back to that safe house and rinse and repeat. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off right here and pull out my drone. And for those who are wondering what the veteran is, it's the one that has the circle above his head with the 2 lines above the circle. And I'll show you here in a second. Let's see. Here he is. And there we go. So yeah, if you look above his head, you can see a circle that has 2 lines above it. And this is the one that is the veteran. And again, once you spot him with your drone, just fast travel back to the safe house, hop on the bike, drive up the hill, and spot the same enemy with your drone again. And that pretty much sums up the third and final solo challenge. Again, once you complete all solo challenges, you're going to get the P416 Mike Tekka. And yeah, now we're going to go ahead and move on to the Task Force challenge. Now for the Task Force challenge, you're going to have to use a drone or binoculars to mark 20 Santa Blanca generators from at least 150 meters away. And I found a quick and easy method for completing this week's Task Force challenge. As you can see, I've already marked 18 of them and I only need to mark 2 more. And I found a good location that has 2 Santa Blanca generators. Alright, so basically what you're going to want to do is go to the Kawani province. And to be specific, you're going to want to fast travel to Huertas, which is this area right here, because there's 2 generators next to this area. So fast travel to Huertas, and as soon as you fast travel here, there's going to be a little car next to where you spawned, and you're going to hop in that car and drive to where I'm at right here. And the reason you're going to drive here is because it's in between the 2 generators, and you'll be able to mark both of them using your drone, and you'll also be at least 150 meters away from both of them. One generator is going to be located here next to this railway camp, and you can go ahead and place a beacon over this camp, and I'll explain why here in a second. But one generator is going to be located here, and the second generator is going to be located here next to where you spawned. So basically what you're going to do is fast travel to Huertas, hop in the truck that's near the spawn, drive down the street to where you see I'm at right now, pull out your drone, and then spot both of these generators. So since I have 2 more left, I'm gonna go ahead and do it one more time to show you how quick and easy it is. But yeah, this was the quickest method that I came across. If y'all know of any other quick methods or strategies, be sure to let us know in the comments below. But yeah, it probably took me around 10 to 15 minutes to complete this week's Task Force challenge using this method. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk you through it and show you how I was able to complete this Task Force challenge in about 10 or 15 minutes. So as soon as you fast travel to Huertas, go ahead and hop in this truck you see right here. And we're going to go ahead and drive down the street, so we're like in between both of the generators. And the reason why I placed the beacon on that other area is to know exactly where I can stop at. You're going to want to try to get within 600 meters. I'd say around 550 is good. You're going to pull out your drone. And you may need to zoom in to get this generator over here. And then once you get that one, you're going to turn around and get this generator that's located over here. And we should be finished after we get this one. There we go. And again, after you mark those two, just pull up your map and fast travel back to Huertas and do the same thing all over again. And you should be able to complete the task force challenge in about 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the rewards that we got from this week's live season challenges. Again, one of them was the P416 Myteca, which I've already showed gameplay of. Again, I'll be leaving a link to that gameplay in the description. But as soon as we find it, I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. Here it is. Again, it is one of the guns that can't be customized. Now, once you complete this week's task force challenge, you're going to get the new patch, which I'm going to go ahead and show you right now. And this is the Angel Wings patch. So this is the reward that you get from the task force challenge this week. And if we're able to complete the community challenge, then we're going to get the bronze weapon skin, which I know some people already have, including myself. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what that looks like as well. And yeah, this is what that bronze weapon skin looks like. Anyways, that pretty much sums up my tips and the rewards for this week's live season challenges. If y'all enjoyed the video or found it useful, don't forget to do what you do. I'm A1. Thanks for watching.